Oh my goodness, man. So what is up, my cannonballs? What is up, my cannonballs? Uh, I hope everybody's doing well for the time being. Not getting online and showing off, a little bit too much than what you need to be showing off. I need to be getting some things done. Since I'm back, well, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm tell you like this, you know what? Your boy caught a little bit of a small light flu. And I'm okay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that it wasn't as bad as it could be. Oh my goodness, you know what? I don't wish that upon anybody. I don't wish that upon anybody. Cause I was look, I'm tell you like this, I got a strong immune system because I really could have been in the hospital. I ain't gonna lie to you, I could have been in the hospital. But I was around somebody that was sick and I got sick. It was so crazy because um I just I was just around them just for a short time for the short time being, and it didn't take too long for the bug to get on me. But it's all right now. Uh oh, I got that right. But it's all right now because I got that out the way. Oh, I got that out the way. I took care of myself. It's very important to take care of yourself. You know, although I have insurance and I can go get the proper help that I need, but I decided to just be a man and take care of things that I know I can, take care of when it comes to my body. Cause I know my body, and I know, when it's okay and when it's not okay. And I never tell you like this. Now, if things would have gotten a little bad for me, I probably would have went to the ER, but it wasn't that bad. I just had to get some rest and get the right medication, and I'm back. Matter of fact, I'm so back to the point where I came up with another jingle for you guys. But I release that whenever I feel like it. I gotta do a little bit of an edit on it. Yep. But yeah, like I was saying, let's do it again. So I wanted to come on here and talk about some things that I did see that was kind of a little crazy. Look, you guys, this what I was saying. Well, I tried to catch up on some things um that I did miss, which I didn't really too much care about missing it because I was sick. But I caught up on a few things, and the things that I did catch up on, it was kind of a little irritating to me. Like, why in the hell? Well, I shouldn't say that, but why in the heck is these grown-ups looking for validation from other grown-ups? You know, because I mean, honestly, it just couldn't be me. It just couldn't have been me. It just couldn't be me. I feel like some of you grown-ups out there that are older than I am, you're making yourselves look so foolish. And then, when you get to drinking, you look even more crazier. Like I never seen so many people that wow, I never seen certain individuals get on here and they make excuses on why they acted the way they acted, all because they didn't had a few drinks. Like, for one, you should, you know, look at yourself and know that that ain't the right thing to do, because you don't want people thinking that you're crazy because you can't come off as like that when you are under the influence. But it seems like people are liking attention. Me personally, I don't like too much attention on me. Sorry about that, you guys. Got a little air in my stomach. But me personally, I don't like too much attention on me. But I have to remind myself everybody ain't me, which is why you don't see me out here doing certain things like that. Not saying that I haven't done them things before, but once you learn from your mistakes, you don't go back and do those things over and over and over and over again, and then get online and trying to explain why you did those things. Because 9 times out of 10, when you have moments or episodes like that, it's just like, why are you even coming back on here explaining yourself when you are just going to turn around and do it all over again? You know, it goes from it went from a mistake to now to you knowing what you're really doing, and it's not really cute. In my eyes, it's not cute. Do you want to be known as that male or female to always get online and you're coming off as crazy and looking just very disheveled. A lot of these people out here are looking disheveled nowadays. A lot of people are looking desperate for a couple of clicks and views nowadays. And that's something that I will never be on. I would never be on that type of I would say um what's the good word for it? Um I would say level. I would never be on that level. I don't have that mindset of I need to be seen so bad. Mm-mm. Look, hide my ass like a Rolls Royce. Bring me out every now and then. But for some people, they just like to just be in the behind on really in front of the camera and hitting panels and just saying any old thing. Like every other word is a curse word. It's a this and that. Like damn, that's all you have to offer is cutting somebody out. Like if any damn thing you can try to come up with some type of commentary, and you could get on your channel and just talk about anything that you want to talk about, like I'm doing right now. You know, I don't, it doesn't necessarily have to be about the beef, because people really want you to talk about, or really want you to be in it and talk about it, but when you're not really too much, I would say, concerned about it, because I don't really give too much. I would say I don't give two F's about it like that, because it's sometimes it can be a little bit redundant to me, because it's like this is the same old thing. You know, I just do my own thing. But for these other folks out here, it seems like it's just it's a must. It's a must. I gotta get on a panel. It's a must. I gotta do it and say the craziest things. It's a must. I just gotta. I'm like, man, y'all continue to sell your souls for short change. Go right ahead and do that. And I'm so glad I'm not that invested in it. It's not. I mean, it's all right at times to look at, but sometimes you just have to unplug. And lately, you know, I've been unplugging myself from the BS, because it's just kind of a little, I don't know, just a little, just childish and irritating to me. A lot of things I get, I have a low tolerance for stupidity, and when I see certain things, you know, just it's repetitive. Like, oh my goodness, this is so stupid. I have to really just change whatever I'm looking at, 'cause I have to change it up. I really do have to change it up, because if I don't, I make my own self crazy. I just be like, oh no, this is too much. It's only so much I can take. It's only so much that my spirit can take. You know, it's only so much I really can take. Because after a while, it just be like, oh my goodness, I can't, I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. And some people may not. Some people may agree with me on it. Some people may not. Well, people are entitled to that. We all entitled. We all have the what is it? The First Amendment, the freedom of speech. So I'm just being honest. You know, but yeah. I just wish some people just would just lay off from the internet and log off. Just log off. Go out there and maybe just go out there and just live your life instead of getting behind the camera and onto YouTube a lot. Just go out there and just experience some things in your city, or just go to another state. With someone. You know, it's more to life than just getting online cussing people out. It really is, or really telling all your business. You know, because a lot of people get online. Sometimes you can overly share things. I have been guilty of that too. I have overly shared at times, but I have learned that you can't do that. I really been learned that, but now I'm more cautious on the things that I say because nowadays everybody want to turn, what you done went through, try to turn it against you and try to well no, not turn it against you, try to use it against you, and I don't really have time for that. So I just have to keep whatever I may want to share, just keep it in my in my head and out keep it from coming out my mouth. Cause yeah, I don't need no I don't want to give people ammunition to try to hurt me with my own words, which they can't because can't no one tell my story or whatever I done been through, better than I can. And that's why I'm open enough to tell people. So, well, at that time I was a few years ago. I was open enough to be honest about some things that happened with me, you know, and I wasn't ashamed about it. Should not. I would say some things I probably should have kept under wraps, but hey, it happens. It happens. I shared it. I was bold enough to share it. you know, I don't really too much regret it, but I did it. I did it, and I probably do. And I think if I had a chance to go back and do it, to go back, I would probably rethink it sometime. Well, I would say rethink what I would want to be put out there. But you know what it is, what it is. It's out there. It had well, I would say whatever I have said for the past couple of years. Well, I would say these past couple of years. Hey, I said it, and nothing I can do about it. Hey, it is what it is. But yeah, but yeah, yeah. I gotta give me some water. Mm, mm, mm. But yeah, yeah. I just think some people need to just log out, log off, and just go out there and just just do some things out of the norm. you know, do some things out of the norm because getting on here and just um making your, I mean, what just really just getting on here making yourself look like a fool. That ain't really the way to go. It really ain't. And then you get mad and you want to cry about it because people are laughing at you. Well, you know what? Look how you looking. Look how you coming off to the world. You know, can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You know, that is the truth. You can't be mad at anybody but yourself when you decide to get online and you're displaying all types of behaviors. You know, I don't know. I just wouldn't be able to do. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it at all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir, no. But if you like that, but I would say if you like that, like if you, I would say if some of you guys out there that like that type of attention, go right ahead, continue to do that. It's not gonna really get you anywhere. It's really not. All you're gonna get is a bunch of people that's trying to get more and more deep into your business, and you definitely don't want that because your business is gonna just spread like wildfire, and everybody gonna know about it. like a year from now. Oh, excuse me. A year from now, I'm trying to tell you. You may think people may have forgot, but nope. Uh, look, people minds are like tape recorders. although you may have talked about it now, but that whatever you talked about can be brought up next year, the year after that year, anytime. Anytime, that's why it's important to be mindful how you are coming online intoxicated or coming online high or just coming online and not knowing what to really say. You're saying the wrong damn thing. I'm just saying. Mm. I'm just trying to help a few people out there. Don't be making yourself look like a fool for too long. Too long. Please. Mm-mm. Please don't make yourself look like that. Don't make yourself look like that. Mm-mm-mm. I wish I had wrote some things down, but I be forgetting it. Sometimes I have a few things on my mind, but I don't write them down, and I gotta start writing them down so I don't have like dead air. Because I know people on YouTube don't like the dead air. They don't like the dead air at all. So I'm trying to come up with something. I had another topic on my head, but I don't know. Damn, what was it about? Um, mm, mm. Dang it! It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Oh man, hold on. Give a brother a second. Oh my goodness, this cigarette smoke is getting on my. Oh my goodness, you guys, I cannot stand the smell of cigarettes. Oh, that drives me. And I know it's so crazy because I'm trying to work on stop smoking, but even when I was smoking, because I'm not smoking now, but even when I was smoking, I still can stand the after smell of smoke. It irritates me. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to find something. I really had a really good topic on my head. I don't know why it didn't slip my mind. Mm, that is crazy. Mm. Man, come on, Castro. You can come up with something. I don't know what it is, but you can come up with something. Oh my goodness, trying to think of something. So you guys can give me 1 second. Mm, man, hmm, dang it. Um, um, oh, you know what? I was looking at something on the Breakfast Club, and they were talking about they were talking about it was a woman online saying that she doesn't want to teach her kids. I guess no, not teach her kids. She don't want her kids to have a struggle mentality. If that makes any sense. And I feel like in certain areas, or not in certain areas. I understand where she was coming from with that, but but that's not everybody reality. Sometimes if you are a parent and you are well off, 9 out of 10 your child probably won't have to go through the struggle. But sometimes people that has went through the struggle has came out, winning. They have, and sad to say, but the majority of kids, I would say inner city kids, they have to go through that, and that is their reality. You know, ain't no way. I mean, really, in my eyes, ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. It's easy to say I don't want my kids to go through this and go through that, but look at who their parents is. Look, I mean, like they got the house, they got the fancy things in life. Hell, some kids don't even know what it what's a Range Rover is or let alone being in a mansion, or a house that got more than just 1 or 2 bedrooms. But I feel like some kids gonna have to go through the struggle. Yeah, they're gonna have to go through it, and then I would say the struggle it only makes you stronger. You know, when you go through that struggle, it's a reminder. Once you, once I would say, once you don't have to struggle anymore, It's like when you get think back and be like, dang, I went through this, I went through that. It'll make it'll really make you want to continue to be a better worker and to fight for whatever you have to go through in your life to keep from going backwards because man, in my eyes that wasn't my reality wasn't not peaches and cream like that. Now we wasn't, I would say, poor, but we still had to manage what we had to manage at the time, and we was just fine, you know and we're still just fine. Hell, whatever we had, it may not have been grand and big, but hell, we still took care of our stuff, and we still do it to this day. You know, so I feel like kids think, I feel like sometimes it's all right for them to go through a struggle. You know, if you can prevent them from not going through it, hey, kudos to you. But that ain't everybody reality. Some people have to go through those type of measures and those type of things that's not always going to be good. Sometimes you're gonna see more bad than good. You know, and I just thought that. I mean, I understand where she's coming from, but then again, I just had a different of opinion, about that. I mean, in my eyes, I don't see nothing wrong with kids working hard to get whatever they want. You know, it's important because nothing's gonna be passed out to you when you get older. The world's not gonna feel sorry for you all because they may see you walking, with a with groceries in your hand, miles and miles away. They're not gonna feel sorry for you on that. They're not gonna feel sorry. They're not gonna feel sorry seeing you cry and people just be looking at you like, oh, I wonder what's going on with you. And yeah, they can say that, but they ain't gonna stop and ask you, are you okay? Majority of the time, most people would just ignore you. They think you have a mind problem, but them not knowing that you may be going through something. But yeah, that's how I felt about that. That's just how I felt about that. Ooh. But I definitely feel like kids need to, work hard, work as hard as they can. And that's with anybody, work as hard as you can to keep from going back to what you know. you know, because I would hate to have to, you know, go back to certain things that I used to know when I was younger. It wasn't bad, but it was just some things was not all the ways always good. Wasn't always good. Mm-mm. But I had good work ethic. My mom, she taught us how to work. We had to work for what we wanted. You know, and anytime we did get some money from what we from the work that we did, we was able to buy our own things. Now she did tell us at times where, you know, you might not want to get that, or you might want to save that, but it was our money, so therefore we could have do whatever we wanted to do with our money. And I appreciate her. I really do appreciate her when it came to that, because I feel like a little bit independent right there. I'm like, thank you. Because some parents would be like, give it to me. I'll hold on to it. And you probably won't never see it again, you know? But my mom wasn't like that. I'm glad she let us, hold our own money down. You know what I'm saying? Let us hold our own money down. And then if I not, if I have, if I do find a wife in the future, you know, um, I do my kids the same way too. You know, work for whatever you want. You know, and the more you work for what you want, they won't be begging you for what you got. You hear me? Holler if you hear me, parents out there. They won't be begging for they won't be begging you for what you got. Let them kids go out there and work and work and work. So when they get older, They can tell their kids, and they can tell their kids. It could be just just passing the baton down. You know, everybody needs to have that work ethic in them. Don't be sitting around eating bombs and watching TV all damn day. That's not going to get you anywhere. But but a bomb, but really to be a bomb and to be out here, panhandling and having your hand out. Ugh, I'm so glad I wasn't like that. You know, shoot, when I was 15, I think I was 15, I think I was either 15. Yeah, when I was yeah, when I was 15, that was when I was start. That's when I kind of started just going out there and venturing off and just trying things, and I was making money off of doing those things. Whether it was cutting grass through the neighborhood, me and my cousin would just go through the neighborhood, knock on people's doors. We'll just have our lawnmower and our gas can. And we asking, do you need your yard cut? Do you need your yard cut? We had that hustle mentality because my mother, and my auntie, they been had that hustle in them. And so they was making money, so we wanted to make some money ourselves, sell, because we wanted things. But yep, we definitely did the damn thing. Me and my cuz, we did that. We did that. Oh, and I don't regret. One thing about that, I wish I can go back and just do a little bit more than what I did. I ain't gonna lie. Some days I did slack, and some days I didn't slack. But yeah, those was the days. Those was the days. Mm-mm-mm. Those was the days. I guess I'll get that out of here real quick after the hurry. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in that quote unquote beef sector. That beef sector. Ugh, I don't know what's going on over there. I got to the point where I'm just like, I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop, and I guess it's a good thing. Sometimes it ain't real. Sometimes it ain't meant for you to see, really to see everything or to keep up with every damn thing. Sometimes it's just best to miss out on things. Because lately, look, the majority of the day, my mind ain't been on that. I've been watching other stuff. Water's so good. I've been watching other things, and it's such a refresh. When you just get a refresh and cut out the whole back and forth, rah rah this and rah rah that. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful feeling it is. What a wonderful feeling. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but sometimes for me, I have to cut that stuff right on that F off. It ain't nothing to cut that F off. Well, to cut that beef off. It ain't nothing to cut the beef off. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Well, you guys, I don't know what's going on my end with these things. I'm gonna start doing this more often. Even though I have already been doing them, but I'm just pop in, say my little piece, and I'm gonna get on out. I wish I had a co-host with me, but in the near future, I will have either my baby or a friend or two to come on, and we'll just chop it up. And whoever's down to listen, I appreciate every outlook. I appreciate you coming through, whether it's one or two people in the room, and that's what we gonna do for the next couple of months. And I hope you guys enjoy your day that's coming up. And on this one, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Do I got a new somebody says a new sub? Bree Bree. Hey Bree Bree, how you doing? Bree Bree, I sure appreciate you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. I'm finna get up on out of here. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. My cannonballs. Y'all be blessed and enjoy your day. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. Continue to wash your hands, you guys, cause man, getting sick it doesn't take much. being at the wrong place at the wrong time, because some people don't wash their hands, and that's a little uh, uh, that can really cause another whole another situation for you that you don't want. But on that note, you guys, y'all be safe and blessed. I'm out of here. Night, night.